Whenever you apply for a job interview, there's one thing you often plan and prepare for. What are your strengths? What are weaknesses? Right? One thing which we need to understand that how we need to change this concept over the period of time, because now we live in a digital era or a world where we are surrounded with technology, where world is moving a lot faster as compared to the education system, and so these concepts are also flawed and outdated. Now, let me give you an example. When you focus on physical health, you know that okay, you have to cut down a particular set of uh, carbohydrates or fats in order to be fitter, in order to build that extra muscle, in order to lose that extra fat. Now, what happens in the scenario is that you focus on eating right food, right? And you may not like the beauty of the food you're eating. It could be the raw veggies, it could be salads, and I am sure that you're not going to like the way they look, the feel you have while eating them, right? That is called the beauty, and that too the being unapologetic when you know that you're going to eat it, because you know what kind of strength that particular food is going to give to your body. So what you're focusing on is totally on the strength and not the weakness of that particular food item. And that is how we need to understand and rewire ourselves, that when we talk about applying for a job, when we talk about working on our own new initiative, we need to build everything around by keeping ourselves in the center. What I mean by this is that you need to focus on your own strengths. Let's take another example. You talk about sports, okay? Let's talk about cricket. So when you talk about cricket, you know that there are players who bring particular expertise on the table. There's going to be a bowler who will be extremely amazing in terms of swinging the ball from in the initial overs, the power play. There are going to be bowlers who are going to stop runs in the death overs, and similarly the batters, right? So you will see the batters who can hit from the ball one. There could be batters who are going to build the innings in middle overs, and there will be someone who is going to finish the game for you. And that is what, because they know that they have identified particular role for them, and they know what they're good at. So what they're focusing on is the game where they are extremely at their best. Then if you are applying for jobs, why are you focusing on your weakness? And I would say that extremely forget the negative emotion of it and start focusing on what makes you the best when you are out there. So instead of looking at the weaknesses, start focusing on what makes you the best for the job you're applying for. And that is what I would say from the leadership point of view. The leadership is not about leading people, it is a lot about leading yourself. And at times when you lead yourself a lot better, you will be much more entitled, you will be much more imbibed with the right set of resources, values and skill set in order to lead people better. So I would say we need to change the way we look at ourselves. It is all about you and your strengths and what you bring on the table, and that is it.